So yes, we have another derby to look forward to at the Stadium of Light. A derby to look forward to at the Stadium of Light. And it's Derby County tomorrow night. Here we go, back again with another match day preview. And Sunderland do welcome Derby County up to the Stadium of Light for the 7:45 kickoff, I do think. And there's going to be some sort of light display, some light show, some amazing, fabulous, wonderful light display at the Stadium of Light, and I will be doing that and getting that involved on my vlog so you can see it if you don't go to the game. But yes, this amazing light display will be taking place at the Stadium of Light against Derby County. And I do wish all the Derby County fans who travel up to the Stadium of Light a safe journey up and a safe journey home, but hopefully no points. But yes, Browne is back. Browne is fit and is back on the substitutes bench. Now I'll leave you this little predicament. Do you bring back straight Browne? Do you bring Browne straight back into the fold, straight into the starting 11 tomorrow night? And do you drop somebody after that defeat against Watford? Can we bounce back? We've bounced back once already against, the Wayne Rooney defeat. Incidentally, that team's playing well. They beat Luton again. They beat Luton anyway on Friday night, 3-1. They did lose to West Brom, in between the two games of Sunderland and Luton. So, Wayne Rooney, yes, Rooney who, did Rooney take Derby down? Oh no, I don't know if he did. I don't think he did. He just left Derby at some point, I can't remember. But he was in charge of Derby County. He had Liam Rossini as his second in charge, I do believe. Derby fans, let me know down the comments down below your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Yes, Derby County that were formed back in 1884, play the games of Pride Park, and Paul Warne is their manager. Paul Warne, of course, was the manager of Rotherham with a tremendous run of 293 games in charge, 112 wins, 65 draws and 116 defeats, a 38% ratio. His ratio is better at Derby though, 51% win ratio, 108 games. I didn't realise he'd been in charge of Derby, 108 games, 156, drawn 24 and lost only 28. So well done, Paul Warne. He did finish second last season in League One, so that's probably where your majority of your wins come from. Straight down the season before from the Championship, so a lovely bounce back to the Championship this season. But on the travels, they haven't got a point so far this season. They're down in 13th place. Now, they have won 3 games at home, but they've lost 4 games. So 7 games they've played, they've won 3, lost 4, with 9 points in the bag. But unlike Sunderland, actually doesn't make any sense. Sunderland are unbeaten at home. This is where it gets a bit iffy. Sunderland are unbeaten at home. Not dropped a point, not let a goal in at home. Derby haven't scored. But they probably have. They haven't got a point away from home. I'm all over the place. This is just a quick match preview for those who want to do a score prediction and a goal scorer. If you get the score correct with a goal scorer and you're a subscriber, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. 50% of the people who watch the channel don't subscribe, don't understand why. It's free to do so, and you can win one of those shirts. You've got those 3 beauties up for grabs. You've got 2 England shirts as well for those people who don't support Sunderland, like Derby fans. You can put in a score prediction with a goal scorer, get it correct. If you're the only person, you'll win, or you'll go into the hat if there's 2 or 3 of you. Now, there was only a couple of people who got the correct score against Watford. A Watford fan, of course. Safe, 2-3, 9-3, got the correct score. And David Newell got the correct score, but not the goal scorer. So you two will be put to one side to go into a hat at some point with some other people that got the correct score a few games ago. But like I said, we're doing a vlog. Be at Wincy's Bar and Grill. No Wincy's Bar and Grill on Friday because they got the pub instead, but Wincy's Bar and Grill is, well, they'll be going to the pub instead. Yes, Wincy Bar and Grill tomorrow night. I don't know what's on the menu, but I'm looking forward to doing my vlog tomorrow night. Mienda is out, Ballard is out until after the international break. We're hanging in on there. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in. We're still second place. I don't know how, but we're still second place. Whenever the top team gets beat, the second team tends to get beaten. The third team, Burnley, only drew. And other teams are catching up, so it's getting a bit more compact now. So we really need another victory tomorrow night. It won't be easy. Derby, great history, good team, good players. They've got 5 players out injured, and one of them is Callum Elder, the left back, who came from Hull, 100 odd games at Hull. The 29-year-old left back is out injured, I think I'm led to believe, for Derby, and 4 others as well. So they may have a bit of a threadbare squad. Like I say, Paul Wanzer manager doing a great job, and the team is doing well so far, back into the Championship. Now let me know what your thoughts are. Would you change a winning side? But they're not a winning side, so you can change it. We did change a winning side once over when Dan Neil got a red card. He was brought straight back in. Then we lost to Plymouth. Now do we change a side that got beat against Watford? This is the team. So we have... Is that okay? Fuck's sake, every bastard time. Just bloody heavy-handed. So there we have it. Anyway, so that's the team. Patterson, Hume, Mepham, O'Nien, Serkin, Bellingham, Neil, Roberts, Rigg, Mundle, Isidore. Wilson, for me, was a standout player, obviously, against Watford. Did, cause them problems and did get that goal. Now, I was disappointed in Watford. I was disappointed how we started the game. You have to give credit where credit's due. Watford did play well in the first half until they scored a goal. Then we upped our game. Sometimes I wonder if a team scores a goal, they sit back, or a team lets a goal in, they go for it. It's strange. But I thought the second half we should have won that game against Watford, a draw at worst, until Dan Neil made the mistake. Yes, I'm not going to slate them. We all make mistakes. Every footballer makes mistakes out there. I'm sure every footballer's made some bad challenges and been sent off or whatever it is. But Dan Neil is the player that, of all the players who are playing well, Dan Neil's probably the one that's underperforming slightly more than anybody else. So, under Regis Lebree's philosophy, he said players that don't perform will be dropped. Now, if that's the case, do you bring back Browne, or do you let Dan Neil make amends on Tuesday night? I'll leave it down to you. Let me know in the comments down below. Do we have Browne in there? I would start Browne. For me, Browne, I know he started against Cardiff, and he definitely started against the game after Dan Neil got sent off in a game. Then he was suspended. Browne came in and won that game, and then, well, he didn't win that game, but he scored some goals in that game. Portsmouth, and then Neil came back and we got beat against Plymouth. That was the one, wasn't it? So there we go. So for me, yes, Browne, the experience. Now, I was crying out last season. I know not a lot of you were as well. A lot of us were crying out for experience in the team. So now we have Browne. I think we need to play that experience. It's work when he's in the team. He gets in the box. He goes in the box as well. He does the box to box. And for me, he's a tremendous player. I said the experience and all those years at Preston, for me, he's got to start games of football. You come to Sunderland to start games of football. When you lose, for me, you've got to shake it up a little bit. And unfortunately, yes, I know Neil, he's a cracking player. I feel, my personal opinion, I feel he might be a better player without the captain's armband. That's just my personal opinion. But I still support him as captain, and I still want him to do well. But for me, if I was picking the team, I'd give Browne the start. That's if he's fit, so long as he's fit. And I'd give, if Browne doesn't want the armband for whatever reason, I'd give it a Luke 09. That's just my opinion. Let me know your thoughts down below. It's a game of opinions. Whatever team starts, we will be looking forward to it and supporting them all. I'm hoping if Dan Neil does start, as a tremendous game, scores a hat-trick, and we win 6-0. But there we go. I hope you've enjoyed that quick match preview. A bit of rubbish, to be honest, but I need to get one out and about. Don't forget, LU Soccer, do those fantastic shirts. You can get 10% off TM10 for LU Soccer. I've got England ones as well to boot, so you can have a choice of different ones, or you can buy it home with 10% off. Link down below in the description. So there we go. Leave me your score predictions and your goal scorer. Can we bounce back? Is it possible to bounce back? And do you start Dan Browne? And if you start Dan Browne, that's a good one. Alan Browne. And if you start Alan Browne, who do you drop? There we go. Yes, I'm nuts. That's just life. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. Subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up and all that bollocks. Thank you. We'll see you later. Cheers. See you tomorrow night for the vlog at Wincy's Bar and Grill. Looking forward to it. Bye.